put it on her, but it did. All right, hello. 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 Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Good news, bad news. Good news, the place did a great job having the bacon well integrated throughout the entire burrito. It's very well done. Bad news, I don't eat pork. Oh no. The benefit was explicitly your downfall.
Trans rights.
Oh my God. Fuck yeah, trans rights. PC man, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Apparently my replace the bacon with avocado did not go through. I would be, man, you can read a lot. That's fair. You know, here's the thing. I would, hi Graham. Hi Graham. I would be more than a little frustrated about that. You know what I mean? In the way that I generally will let a lot of customer service stuff slide sometimes, you know. Like, you know, like replacements or substitutions. Sometimes it's like, it's not that big a deal and it's fine. That's a big one. That's a big one. You know? All right. All right. Let's do Game Dull. During the break, I played more Shadows of Loathing, ended up in a room playing Cotton Eye Joe on an old-timey radio. Sometimes games are very silly positive. Hell yeah. I think it was an app user interface thing, not the restaurant. Oh, you mean like you entered it and it didn't go through on the order is what you're saying. Yeah, that still sucks though. That still sucks though. Like for me, I can't eat cheese, so I ask for things without it. It's often beyond people's comprehension that someone doesn't want cheese on an item. It's really hard to pick off melted cheese. And I say this as a person who like likes cheese and is fine to eat cheese. The times that I've had to do it, it is such a pain in the ass. It is such a pain in the ass. Some Monster Hunter. I don't think that there's been any cover Monster Hunter that's been furry. Also, Monster Hunter generally not a bloody game like this, you know? Furry Hunter. That's the PSP Monster Hunter. Okay, this could be God Eater. Yes. Yes, this could be God Eater. That's absolutely right. I'm gonna pick that one. Yeah. Yeah. Man, remember how Monster Hunter on the PSP was so fucking popular, it spawned a whole other game series? Do you remember that? Do you remember how Monster Hunter on the PSP was so fucking popular? People made other games. Oh man, hang on. This is 5 minutes for some reason. What is this? Is this like an intro PV? 130 something. Oh my God, we're on a city that's on a train? That's stupid and cool. Look at all these anime weirdos. You say that for a bunch of PSP games? You could, that's why it's a great console. A lot of PSP games are on trains. White Knight Chronicles Origins also on a train. Trains are cool. Did this get a Steam port? Or did they do God Eater 3? This looks great. I love how they're all vaguely vampires. God Eater 2 Rage Burst. Oh my God, I already own it. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, I already own it. I have no idea what any of these things are saying. 300 something. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They're just making Miku. They just made Miku. Hatsune Miku's gonna go fuck up a god. Hey, so God Eater 2 Rage Burst is on sale on Steam for $5. It's 90% off. It's 90% off. Has controller and online co-op. So, whoops. From what I remember, God Eater 3 is more fun, but both were decent. Well, sure, God Eater 3 is more fun. It's the third one. But is it on a train? Is it a Vita game where you were on a train and you could be vaguely vampiric Miku? That dude looks like a Tails character. Vaguely Phantasy Star. Yeah, I think Monster Hunter's always had like kind of some Phantasy Star DNA. Which reminds me, God, Brian and I started playing Final Fantasy Blue Burst. People should play Phantasy Star Blue Burst. I'm sorry, wait, was that a Catboy? Do you have a canonical Catboy character? Oh no, it's a lady. Okay. Just for some reason, I was like, I'm sorry, did you make a Catboy E-boy? What just happened? Damn, that's the wildest looking character design I've ever seen, and they actually put her on screen for 5 seconds. She has a thing on her tongue. That's how you know she's evil. This is wild. This looks wild. Hold up. I'm sorry, is the power of singing a major plot point of the game? Do we need to play this? Do I have to play this game? I think this is telling us about pre-order DLC. I think I have to play this. I think that qualifies. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I already own it because of Humble Choice. Amazing. God, thank you, Humble Choice. Always there. If anybody's got me, Humble Choice has got me. Thank you, Humble Choice. Incredible. Incredible. Today's the last day for Humble Choice. Also, as a reminder, there's no Humble Choice fans. Matt's no longer with us. I've been saying, as long as they give me $10 of games I'm excited about a month, I will begrudgingly give that piece of shit money. God of War. I can see it. Yeah, because this is artwork. Let's go with like 2 or 3, like a later one. Oh, wow. That's funny. Perfect. That's funny. Oh, I gotta give, hang on, I'm sorry. I gotta give silver points. And now I gotta give D points. That's really funny. That's really funny. I booted up 586 during your break, so I'm probably gonna be in and out of stream. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. It's a lantern. Is this Twilight Princess Link? I feel like you need a half-point command. It doesn't accumulate and just gives a shrug emote or something where it's like, I guess. You got that one, I guess. Is this a Lies of P character? This could be a lot of different characters because of, like, this lighting's really weird. I could have a point for Monster Hunt leading to God here, where it's just like, God. That trailer got me so hyped. They know how to make trailers sometimes. My weeb ass. My current party is Sabin and Cyan. Last night I fought a ghost train. Hell yeah. Is his name just Pinocchio? Yeah. No. Oh, this is the doll. Is this the doll? What's her name? Oh, that's a better guess. Oh, that's a great, you know what, Silver? Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Indica, Indica's part of Humble Choice right now. Available till tomorrow. If you want Indica as well as Octopath 2. I'm selling so hard. I don't even have a fucking referral link set up anymore. I'm literally not bothering setting up the referral link anymore. It's just, I just want people to not have to pay a bunch of money for games. I just want you to not have to pay a bunch of money for games. Gears, ropes, cannons, gravity. Little Big Planet's a fun guess. The Incredible Machine. I'm not familiar with that. Is that? I'm glad we got all 3 Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing. We don't have some other games. We have all 3 Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing. I've never even heard of this. And I don't mean that in a rude way. I've never heard of this.
Fun and games.
Fun!
Fun
Puzzle game focused on
games.
Rube Goldberg machines.
What?
Man, I've talked about this before. That doesn't mean anything.
Fun
And you were like, Fawn, what are you talking
games.
about? Yeah. Fawn, do you remember every game I talk about? You weren't here for God Eater 2, and you should have been. I think that game is what it's like to live in Canada.
Matt, you gotta get your shit together.
Never. Never. Okay, well. It's single
That's
player.
your fault, mattcaulder.
Cyberpunk. Okay. It's not a shooter or an RPG or sci-fi. Yeah, not Horizon Zero Dawn. So we need something like 2020, 2005. We need something like 2005, something that's kind of in the middle so we can start to pull. Folklore is fun. It's not an RPG, but Folklore is a fun guess. Hey, guess what? Folklore isn't on GameDole. But don't worry, we have all three Van Helsing games. Fuck you, GameDole. Don't say that, they can hear you now. Silver, they can hear you. Don't say that. Okay? Civilization 3. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't think it's that because of the perspective, but let's get some info. Oh. Okay. So if it's not within 5 years of 2001 and it's not within 5 years of 2020, it's like 2006 to 2015. So what's something that's like 2008? Assassin's Creed 2. Rise, excuse me. Yeah, get it right, Silver. Jeez. When did Rise come out? Fawn, how you doing today? Oh my god, it's so hard to type the name of that game. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood does have historical. Crusader Kings. It's not gonna be Crusader Kings because it's not ISO. Rise is 2014. Rise is also on sale for the summer sale. It's $350. Jesus Christ. Assassin's Creed 2. It's 2010. Yeah, let's try Assassin's Creed 2. It was third person. Okay. Whoa. Okay. No, because it's not an Assassin's Creed game at all. Yeah, it's probably a Persia. Because it's an Ubisoft third-person platforming game. Watch Dogs, it's not sci-fi. Watch Dogs and a shooter. That would definitely be Watch Dogs. Was there a Prince of Persia in Anvil? Dog? I don't even know her. So what, Anna was playing and you were the king when Anna and I... Yes. And it's within For Honor. For Honor's a multiplayer game. It is Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. Boom.
I've brought you some tasty nuts.
Is that the third one? I think this was a reboot. Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands is the title of 4 separate games with different storylines. That's the 4th one. It was the movie tie-in. It was meant to continue Sands of Time story. Oh yeah, right. This was the movie. Man, Ubisoft has made some real bad video games. Ubisoft has made some real bad video games. Doom. What, like Doom Crusade? Oh, Peak's a fun guess. Like, this is the volcano? Game with Nuja Bears? No. I like Peak. I like the guess of Peak. It's not Peak. I'm gonna go with Stray. It's not Last of Us because that Metacritic score is too low. That Metacritic score is too low. People loved Last of Us. People gave that all kinds of bullshit awards. I see Last of Us though. I see why. I see why. All right. I love the world of Stray. I wish it was a better game. I mean, you know, it's a lot of video games. Whenever the bullshit award Last of Us. Yeah, yeah. All right. And now, poorly described. Aggressive gardening is the only solution to a severe neighborhood pest problem. Plants vs. Zombies? Hell yeah. I didn't get it. When did you say it, Nuja?
Real gamer.
Yeah, Silver said it before you did. I was robbed twice. Well, what? I feel like this could be like 5 different games. Like, instead of neighborhood pest, I would say like a home intruder. Do you know what I mean? Nuja definitely said Prince of Persia before me. Yeah, I didn't give anybody points for Prince of Persia. No, yeah, that was for Stray. The movie was that bad. Yeah, no one deserves no one deserves to be rewarded for that. No one deserves anything for that. They made me think about that movie, and so now that's bad. Man. Gotta get back to stuff. D, I hope you have a good day. D, I hope you have a good day. Okay. Catching up on some of the Xbox stuff, and just, they're absolutely fucking morons. I can't. I know that I make a joke. I know that I joke a lot about how I, how they should put me in charge of video games and, a company should hire me. I actively believe that I could do a better job than everyone at Xbox right now. I genuinely believe that I could do a better job than everyone there. Now, the problem is they're doing exactly what they mean to be doing, right? They're not accidentally firing all of these people, right? They're not accidentally firing all of these people. I think part of the problem is that we assume that these people are stupid and don't know what they're doing, and they're like, well, obviously, if we fire a bunch of people, then it'll be great. I don't think they think that. I just think that they don't have any idea what to do. And are just like, well, if we fire people, the investors will like us more. So let's do that. Not wrong, investors love terrible shit. Here's the thing. It's gotta break at some point, right? At some point, like, as an investor, I would have to go, well, you just threw a bunch of money away. Like, you either threw a bunch of money away on a bad decision 5 years ago, or you threw a bunch of money on a bad decision now. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not even terrible, right? To them. They just see profit or non-profitable. And at this point, I would just be like, you're so clearly just throwing money at nothing. Oh, I just saw a big face in the corner of the TV behind me, and I was like, what's happening? It's very funny. They got all the work out of those people now, they don't have to pay them, that's what they want. Yeah, but they got all that work and it wasn't profitable enough, right? So when does not meet expectations, which is garbage anyway, catch up to the people making those decisions, right? How long does, oh man, we just keep making games that don't meet expectations, holy shit. How long until the investors go, hey, why do you keep making bad games, right? I gave you $10 million for each of the last 3 games, and each of the last 3 games, you failed to make a good game. I was a victim of a layoff like that a few years ago. The CEO was trying to manipulate the stock price. He had a big personal payday tied to it. He laid off half of the engineering team without coordinating with the management chain. The next day he's like, so we may have let go too many people. Right, and you should be immediately fired. Like, you know what I mean? And like, one, it's wild that you're allowed to do that. It's wild that that's allowed to happen. It's wild that that is a thing that is allowed in capitalism. That's insider trading in everything but name. Okay. Must be awful confident in their exam techniques. At will employment should be taken out back and shot. This is the lobby for the psychological exam room where we determine if patients are mentally sound or not. We found the flaws and potential issues in a patient's heart that even they might not be aware of. Doesn't that just devalue the company anyway, decisions like that? Like, I get saying investors don't care about those moments because investors don't care about like individual people, right? But how many times like, are you allowed to go, oh, whoops, we fucked up before they come for you too, is kind of like what I'm saying. It's like the GameStop story a little bit ago, right? Where they were trying to buy eBay. And it was so clear that the dude just wanted to go for his own personal payday. And it tanked the stocks. Why didn't they just go, hey, dog? Over the long term, if you're losing staff and dropping, they could be developed more for the long-term value and portfolio of the company. See, investors don't care about that. Investors don't care about the long-term value. They care about the now-term value. They care about the value now. I think he literally looked at a spreadsheet of salaries and let go of the people who had high salaries for their job title. Probably, yeah. That's what happens when companies get acquired. For GameStop, I think they realize they need to get some physical value for their meme stock before it evaporates. That's where I get off the corporate buzz, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Investors don't care about long-term values because if there was, this wouldn't be what happens in the games industry, right? They wouldn't go, oh, this game that we spent 5 years making didn't immediately sell 7 million copies somehow. Ah, sucks, pull all my money. But,
Well,
Analyst Hall lies the special exam room. Each patient answers 3 simple questions. Listen to the question, choose your elevator that can correspond with your answer. Please refrain from returning to the previous level, though. Treatment we recommended depending on the patient's diagnosis, but this treatment, like every other step, has been designed with the patient in mind. If no abnormalities are found after the exam's completion, you'll be presented with a small gift. For the sake of your own happiness, we ask you to answer all questions with honesty. I'm answering however I get the gift. The company somehow had 4 CFOs. The CEO, the COO, 2 other C-suite company were all CFOs. There's a tech company we didn't have a C. Yeah, that sounds like a disaster. Examine a person's heart, find their pain and regret, and distort their cognition.
Wait!
Wait, but if we make a mistake, does that mean they're going to change our cognitions? Probably confined to the real world. Here, they probably mess with people's heads in some way. Okay. That's why there's a save room right there. None of them had any idea how to build anything. Right, they just want money. They want money for themselves and for the board.
Look.
I know. They literally just said it. Dog. Oh my God, this game. This game is killing me. All right. One day at school, you see that your good friend is being led away by a group of scary people. You want to help your friend, but if you fight them alone and lose, you could easily get hurt. If you look for a teacher, there'll be no danger to you, but if you don't succeed in time, your friend will most likely be hurt. What would you do in this situation? Go after your friend or go get help? friend of mine told me over the long weekend, being in those positions isn't about fixing problems, it's outlasting them. I think that may begin to sum up why I no longer want to be in those rooms. Right. It's always about passing the buck. Right. That was a thing in my last job. That was a thing that drove me up a wall because of where I was in the company. A lot of times I was interacting with managers, directors, senior directors, all the bullshit titles they make up for people. And no one ever wanted to take responsibility for a problem and try to resolve it, right? Regardless of what happened, regardless of whose problem it was, regardless of how it came about, anything like that. Nobody at those levels seemed to want to grab an issue and say, let's resolve it. Let's fix it, right? It's clear that this is a problem. Let's resolve it. It was just always like, well, how do we, there's a medical exam now at school and they're trying to figure out whether or not you need treatment. Maybe go with the answer you think Dr. Maruki would pick.
Right.
Okay. Ash, hello.
Okay.
Ash, how you doing?
Oh?
I might even share this with someone, but I was in this exact situation in the past. Difference is that time I acted like I didn't see anything and went on my way. I let my fear control me. Pretty pathetic, right? I've regretted it ever since. I've decided from now on I'm going to help people in need no matter what happens.
I'm on board.
Okay. As it turns out, those folks are like, what if we ignore this problem? How long can we do that?
It's somewhere.
And usually what that means is, how long can we ignore this problem that someone else lower will eventually try to resolve, and then we can tell them no.
Hey.
You know? You all right? Just woke up? Well, I hope you're doing well. That ain't wrong, but don't you ever think to yourself, I want to help them? Of course I do. But even if I had the courage to step in, I might not be able to actually help. If that's the case, it's probably best if I go get help from someone else. That way success is far more likely. So this part of the game is just explaining the two options to me. I swear this game is gonna kill me. And sadly what we hear is it costs more to fix a problem than it is to skirt around it. Right. Which I don't think is true. I don't think that's true.
Well,
Hey.
well then.
Oh my god. One thing I know is the newest CG Pocket only has 3 fire Pokemon. What is the Sinnoh? Even though it's true in dollars and cents, I don't agree with the assessment. It's part of the nonsense thing where everyone who runs a company never wants to spend money for anything, even if it would lead to an improvement in the company, in the process, in the product, in the people, you know? So if Dr. Maruki thinks we're fine as we are, we get to skip the treatment. Most likely. It won't be easy. We need to think like Maruki whenever coming up with our responses.
Well then.
Spend money to make money is occasionally true. Well, and it depends on what your goals are as a company, as a business unit, as a team, right? So like, are you a company that produces a product? well, then you should always ensure that you're making the best product possible. Are you a company that, for lack of a better term, produces people, right? Are you a soft skills company, right? So thinking about the place I used to work, they produced a product, yes, but they also had Salesforce, they had developers, they had marketing, they had support. And so it's like, well, you need to focus on, you need to focus on the soft skills for the teams that it makes sense. You need to focus on product to this product that you're selling, right? And it just never made sense to me how many things just got pushed off because of other things that the people at the top wanted to do, regardless of anything that was happening. What about spend money to stop hemorrhaging money? Some people love spending money though.
Now then.
Indeed.
Oh, he wants that one.
Well. What are your thoughts? Now.
I like that they get they'll tell you everything. They get just up to giving you the answer.
But
It's not his sole priority was avoiding getting hurt. I wonder what Dr. Maruki would think about it. Said it's okay to escape your problem if it becomes too painful. My old boss doesn't want to give raises to accounting staff. Also, my old boss, what if we bought a pool table for the office instead? Right. They love, because you know why? That pool table was a one-time thing that's only going to hit the finances one time. Giving everybody a raise? That's a...
what's up? Yep. Oh.
Do you have a moment?
Your friend may end up hurt no matter which option you choose, so this isn't the deciding factor. The issue is that you may end up getting hurt. That's what we base our decision on.
What's up?
Falling asleep in my chair, so I think it's time for me to go back to bed. Hell yeah. Go get some rest.
Right.
The previous company, the leadership were stingy bastards. It took me 6 months to get a computer with the basic requirements, and then the leadership would spend a shit ton of money on drinks and food for in-person outings. They were primarily the leadership team and a few more people. Yeah. It's like people just don't have the imagination to see general improvements connect to total value, or just not trained to see it. It's, I mean, in the way so many of these things are, it's both, right? It's both. The people at the top don't see it.
What do you want to do?
And then they trickle down, they teach the people below them that it's not important. They don't recognize the remote staff as people. They're too abstract for them, apparently. Oh yeah, that's a whole other thing. Same issue I've talked about for municipal and federal infrastructure. No one wants to spend the money on the work we know needs to happen to avoid flooding. Instead, we spend 10 times as much when the flooding happens because upper management only reacts, despite the fact we know preemptive work works better. Oh yeah, and for whatever reason, it's way easier to get people to go, oh God, we need to solve all this flooding. And then when there's not flooding,
All right then.
it's like, oh, hey, we need to tear everything up in order to like redo everything so that there's not flooding. Oh, no one wants that. No one wants that. Don't do that. No, come on. Come on. No one wants that. It's the no one can be inconvenienced slightly for a vast improvement argument.
I can see it.
When flooding doesn't happen, people think it was a waste of money because they're right. People go, we did all that work and it didn't do anything to the flooding. It's like, no, it did. It didn't flood. That's what happened. It didn't flood. So it worked. You have a personal dream you really want to make come true. You've worked so hard to achieve it, but it's not coming to fruition. It's causing you a lot of grief, but if you were to give up now, all of your hard work is sure to be for nothing. Keep up the hard work, do whatever it takes, give up for a new dream. The amount of time and work I spent on solutions get put aside to instead only do work after it was too late. Like, yeah, like the Y2K fixes. Everything I've learned about the Y2K fixes is like the perfect example for this, right? Everyone knew Y2K was like a big problem and people went, oh shit, and people worked super hard and solved it. And then when it came and went and nothing blew up, people were like, I guess it was all made up. Oh my God. I will talk to the people and I will go through all of this. But also this is such an unexciting part. The bad outcome not happening is because we did the correct things. Right. Right. Oh, a bad thing might happen. We worked really hard, then the bad thing didn't happen. Oh, great. Good job. The media didn't help with that. They communicated like it was the end of the world. Well, yeah, that's because that's all the media cares about. Oh my God.
No!
Right, I just get so worried. Right. Maruki's thing is going to be give up on your dream. Maruki's thing is going to be give up on your dream so you save yourself the mental anguish. I'm just going to pick it right now. I don't need to go through all of this.
What do you want to do?
Like climate change. I'm mostly talking about climate change. Boom. Oh, I didn't talk to the person, so I didn't get a gift.
So much fun!
Okay. What was the thing I even got? Raises attack for one ally for, okay, not important. It was so bad. My family and I were playing the day before and people were freaking out and we're like, we aren't even gonna be airborne when Y2K happened. I'm sorry. That's kind of funny. You've gained the power to steal people's hearts. Thoughts, emotions, information. You can steal all of it from anyone in the world. Not only that, you use the power without fear of getting caught. Steal something valuable, never steal anything, steal my own heart, steal evil hearts to fix society, steal the one I love's heart.
What?
The conditions this time is that we won't be caught and that we can only choose one use for our ability. We should bear those in mind as we consider our answer, assuming you have a mind in the first place.
No, no, no.
I mean, it's...
Yes.
Prime Minister doing a big speech about how we're not even going to try to reach our environmental goals because it's too expensive the day before Canada Day celebrations get canceled because of all the extreme weather caused by global warming. You know, sometimes the writing is too good.
I can see it.
Right? Sometimes the writing for the universe is too good. There is a secret path. I was right. I was like, there's a secret path, isn't there?
Huh?
Have all the centrist parliament pretending to be liberal. I also think it's really funny that people will be like, well, it just costs so much. And I'm like, okay, but what else are you gonna spend? What else are you gonna spend the tax money on, guy?
Show me your true form.
A pipeline? Yeah. Yeah, bombs for Israel.
Persona! It should be easy if you stay focused. This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if you stay focused. It has no phys. This enemy is beneath.
Too expensive. Maybe if you tax the oligarchs. No, those are the people that hold their leash, so they wouldn't do that.
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay. It has no weakness. This enemy is beneath. It has no weakness. But we can try overwhelming it with despair.
All right.
I'm the one paying, and I'm telling you to focus on environmental infrastructure. No, I don't think we can do that. That sounds too hard.
I use my persona. No holds barred. That's our queen.
Move and you die.
Right now.
That's too hard.
Fist of justice.
Okay.
That was easy.
Doesn't your old man, you'll be dead soon. We're the ones that have to keep living in it. Yeah, and that's why they don't want to spend the money. They need to have the money. Happiness gained by depriving others of their own is in actuality unhappiness. You too can become happy. The good old ladder pull, yeah. It's like all the conservative Christians, right? They think they're gonna go have a great heaven, so who gives a fuck about Earth?
It's somewhere.
You know, why are we worried about that? Okay, so we know it's not any of these. Actually, let's double check. And kind of paradox, folks are afraid their favorite oligarch's gonna move to another country if the taxes go up, and it's like, no, they'll actually, people say they're from this region or city because of the social capital. Even if they leave, they're going somewhere elsewhere that either there's more stringent regulations or will allow them to continue being drains on the society. What do you think about this palace? I'm like, the design is fine.
Then
The design is fine. So that's why you wanted to steal your own heart.
Come on, man.
Okay. We literally will not lose anything by taxing wealthy people into oblivion. But what if the rich white girl gets mad? But what if she gets mad? We can't have that. I think it's this one. There was a big fuss when none of them moved. Yeah, it was really funny. They did that they've done that in New York basically every time. Basically every time someone has said, hey, we're gonna institute a higher tax, we're gonna do all that, people are like, oh, I'll move, and it never happens. I think steal my own heart is the right answer.
yes.
They'll pay the tax because it's valuable for them to say I'm from New York or I live, yeah.
What do?
Wait. This one is C? Oh, it's on the back. Oh.
Hey! No.
Oh, so I wasn't supposed to run into a shadow at all. Oh, so I was supposed to say, oh, there was a shadow here, so it's none of these.
3 enemies. Maybe they have some treasure.
Okay, whatever, I don't care.
Skills are ineffective.
Part's atrocious.
I recommend attacking any enemy who has a status ailment.
In long-term studies, most of the people who complain about more tax end up admitting that their cities have become more livable and that money gets used to benefit their local area. Yeah, I'm you know what? I'm sick of so much. I'm sick of so much. All right, whatever. Yeah, cool. We're done with this bad part of the game.
Huh?
I'm definitely getting to the point
Feel it.
where I'm done.
I can see it. I can feel it.
The effect.
It's a safe room.
Because I'm like,
Let's do it.
oh, it's just too long.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully. It's somewhere.
Oh, this is the room that it was supposed to be. Okay, okay. There's some sort of hidden area over here? Was there another hidden zone? Can I go back? I can.
I can see it.
I bet you it's in the counseling room.
This is great stuff.
All right.
I can see it.
Yeah, there's just...
Whoa!
it all feels like the same thing. It just feels like nobody wants to take responsibility for anything. You know? So many people put off so many things. You know, they don't care about COVID. They don't care about like, they don't actually care about any social programs. They don't actually care about not supporting terrible companies. You know, like all of these people, like here, to be fully honest, everybody watching the World Cup should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Like fully 100%. Everybody watching the World Cup should be a little bit ashamed of themselves with everything that FIFA has done over the last year. Like, and that's every sport. Like everybody watching the Super Bowl should be ashamed of themselves after everything that the NFL has done over the last few years. Like, but nobody wants to say that. Nobody wants to admit that that's true. Nobody wants to go, you know what? Actually, that's true. I should stop supporting with my eyes and my money these shithole companies that support the fascist people in charge of our country. But nobody's going to say that.
Well,
they called this place the treatment room. That's what treatment is? Sure as hell doesn't look like it to me. There's a weird gate thing over there. Let's look at that. They look like Kamen Rider villains.
Wait!
Passing through that weird wall? Continues to do that. We don't hear about until a new research paper drops about some long-standing strategy related to the treatment of their employees. What? Older woman comes home to find her entire driveway missing. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna touch it yet. Yeah. I was adding on to your statement about the one. Oh yeah. That's ignoring all of the stuff they've been doing for decades, right? Like me saying, man, you really shouldn't support this company that supports our shithead fascist president, is ignoring all of the shit that they've been doing wrong for decades. This is just the new most recent problem.
it's a treasure chest. I don't see any.
Oh wow, so if you guess blue, you go straight in? That's pretty funny. Hey, Mr. Graham. Okay, bye.
It's somewhere.
I think with sports, it's insidious. I think there's a real joy in watching sports in the competition. The organizations that run them are all corrupt to an extent, some more so than others. Sure. That doesn't mean that you know, get an excuse. Right? I understand and I agree. But that's what I'm saying. Like, just pointing to where the dissonance comes in. I don't think it's dissonance. I don't think it's 100% dissonance. I genuinely feel like a more than insignificant amount of people just don't give a fuck. Hi, Grim. Scammers reached out to a contractor, hired them, sent them a bonus check. The lady came home to her concrete driveway, ripped out, and a pile of rubble in its place. Contractor stopped when the check bounced and dipped. Wait. Why?
Oh, yeah.
I can see it.
Huh? What? Joker. Yes!
She tried to scam them for a free driveway and they didn't have it. No, I don't think that's what happened.
Persona!
I think a third party scammed these contractors. They don't know what the scammers' plan are, if the lady was the target or the contractors, how they expected to gain anything from it. Or was it the scammers' username? Yeah, the scammers, a third party, had contractors rip up this lady's driveway.
Hold on.
Do you have something to hit their weakness?
And
Guess not.
was just like, hey, guess what? What if your driveway was gone? And then the contractors, when the check bounced, just left?
Persona! Go! I'll use my persona!
Persona!
It's a third party from Nigeria, apparently.
Manifest!
Crow's got some moves!
Wasting your time.
Panther, your defense is dropped!
Which is like, what does this mean? What do you mean?
Most defense is low right now! Let's do this! I feel so powerful!
What was your end game? Right, like what was...
Persona! Prepare yourself! Panther, this enemy is
Oh, you resist that.
electric attacks won't work on it!
That should do.
All right, Queen!
It's time. All right.
Thanks.
Nice timing.
Thank you.
What do you think you are?
Ready when you are.
Who got something in that's weird? And it would make sense if it was like, oh, somebody just wants to like fuck with this lady. You know, I don't like it, but it's like, okay, if somebody was just like, oh yeah, I got that lady, I ripped up her driveway, ha ha ha.
Slow right now.
It's like, I don't think that's what happened.
That's our queen. Wipe him out. Beat him up. Joker, your defense is decreased.
Feel my power.
And also in the world that we live in, in the world that we live in, did that even really happen?
Come on, let's go.
I don't know. How do many adolescents react when they're close to another who is more talented than themselves? Investigators think the lady's address was picked because the house was listed for sale. Oh, so they were trying to ruin the sell value of her house?
Joker. Oh.
Why would someone from Africa care about that? They wouldn't. The company that paid some company in Nigeria to do it did.
Dangerous one up ahead.
Why would someone in Nigeria care? They didn't, but the company that called the company that operates out of Nigeria does. BlackRock, who contracted the company in Nigeria, does.
Gunshots won't work, so try something else. The opponent's weak. Gunshots won't work, so try something else.
Still alive. Let's go. To you. There.
Okay, it blocks fear. I've heard of people using tricks devalue property or even have it taken away from the elderly for misuse, lack of care. Yeah, everybody, fuck Katy Perry.
No weaknesses?
Fuck Katy Perry.
How about we make it forget it's the opponent's weak? Gunshots won't work, so try something else. It has no weakness. Our best.
Because that's what Katy Perry did. And she killed someone, so hey.
Looking good.
Checkmate.
They're done for. Let's do this.
Come. There.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Because real estate, land, is one of the few investments that still hold a value, and it's very easy to hold a value.
All right.
I'll do this at the.
You know?
I can feel it. I'll reveal your true form.
Who's got the advantage? Don't rush this. Persona! The enemy is weak, but wind won't do much to it. One enemy defeated! Go get him, Queen! Her skills will work! Like a job for you! Persona! Dance, Celestine!
So yeah.
One enemy shot down! Panther's rocking it!
Checkmate.
Do it with style! Beat him up! A beautiful rose has thorns.
All right.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
Hi, Grim. Hi, Grim boy.
I have something.
Oh!
So yeah. All that to say, you know, the convo we were having earlier.
A shadow. And a strong one at that. Show me your true form. It's somewhere.
You know, I don't know what playing the rest of those games looks like for stream. My thesis is progressing bit by bit. The more research I perform, the more I recognize the dangers of cognitive science. It's definitely contributed to my suspicions over my research being shut down. No matter what, I must complete my thesis as soon as possible. My biggest problem is lack of research subjects. If only I could find some hint about the cognitive world about this power I've received. I'm not giving up, funding or no funding. I will complete my thesis. I will save everyone.
Oh!
Back with breakfast? Slushy, you're just now having breakfast?
Hold your horses, Joker. I think your grappling hook will work here.
I can feel it.
What?
I have something.
Saw something gross that was bringing the trash cans. A neighbor across the street is selling their house. Apparently the retailer drives a wrapped cyber truck. Gross.
It's somewhere.
Hey, I would just get a different guy. If that was me, I would get a different guy.
I can feel it.
I'd be like, oh, sorry, no.
Show me your true form.
No, thank you.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose. I recommend attacking any enemy. Fire's not gonna work. Aggravating.
Break them.
Unless it's fruit or something that I can't eat a thing as soon as I wake up.
Nuclear attacks won't work. Let's do this! Seems weak otherwise.
There.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Hold up.
Do it.
All out attack. I'm fired up.
You look like you're ready to.
Over the weekend, my partner saw a woman driving a Tesla with the bumper sticker red. I bought it before he knew it was an asshole or something like that. Oh yeah, those people love that shit. Which, for the Tesla 3s, it should say before you knew he was an asshole.
That was great. Next target.
We've known he's an asshole for a minute.
With this power.
You know?
Okay.
That's not new news. It wasn't new news when he took over. Well, like, it's not been new news for at least a decade. I'm almost max level. Yeah, of course I am. I'm good at games. Listen, just because sometimes games are bad doesn't mean I don't do a good job.
It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused. I recommend attacking any enemy who has a status ailment.
Manifest. Stubborn one.
Let's do this! Go!
Come. Go down.
Knocked them right off their feet.
Nothing's gonna take away my life.
Let's go.
You're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Like, I even went so far as to say, but you know now why you're still driving it? Because they don't want to actually do anything.
Panther's on the ground. Are you okay?
Right? Because doing something is hard.
Joker, just at the last second.
doing something is hard, it's way easier.
Do you see that scared one? Psychokinesis.
It's way easier to just go, I didn't know.
Good one, Crow. Electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you. What do you mind?
Doing something that requires commitment and sacrifice, right?
But you can go for its weakness.
That's what I'm saying. They'd have to do something, and nobody wants to do something. Buying a car is super expensive. I don't expect people to make large capital expenses on a dime. They had enough money to buy the Tesla in the first place. They could get a trade. They could figure it out.
Hardly a challenge.
And more specifically, getting the bumper sticker that says I bought this before we knew anything about him is you're making excuses for yourself. You're making excuses. You're going, oh, but I'm not the problem, not me. Not me.
Oh.
It's like the actors that are like, oh no, I accepted this role before everyone yelled at me that JKR is a TERF. But now that I'm here, I'm gonna take that sweet, sweet TERF money. Right, and no one said, oh wow, I didn't know this at all. Well, never mind. I won't take this job.
Oh.
I'll reveal your true form.
I have a bad feeling about that one. Persona.
Oh my god, of course it almost doesn't kill.
Oh, right, Queen.
Here he comes.
Ow.
Persona.
You know, I would feel better about the whole situation if it felt like literally anyone was doing anything.
So pretty.
Still feel the rush.
Do you know what I mean? I would feel better about the concept of, oh, it's hard to sell a car if literally anyone was doing anything. But they're not.
The battle's over. Oh.
But they're not. Literally no one is doing anything. They're just like, oh, well, it's not my fault. So that just completely removes their culpability so they don't have to worry about it. And then so we all just keep going and things are actively worse. It's fine. Elon Musk just killed 1 million people because he fucked with the government. That's fine. That's not a thing that anybody should be that concerned about, like actively distancing themselves from. It's fine. That's not that big a deal. That's not a thing that should actively revile you with every part of your body. That's not a thing that you should actively want to distance yourself from in every way, shape, or form just because you have a soul as a human. That's fine. It's definitely, you just buy a silly little bumper sticker. That makes it totally fine. That's fine.
Let's go.
It's totally fine. We've solved it.
Persona! How about we make it forget its skills? Persona! The opponent's weak. Persona! Shots won't work. It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused. Persona! It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused.
You know?
Whoa! Looking
It's like every fucking boycott of the last decade at least. Oh, Wendy's is exploiting migrant workers? Ah, sorry, dog. I love that son of Baconator. Oh, you know,
Panther's accuracy down. He's too dizzy.
like Microsoft is funding genocide? It's whatever. Sorry, dog. I love my Xbox, you know? Oh, Starbucks is like actively under scheduling people that they know need the hours and and union busting for the people that want better. Ah, sorry, dog. I need my refreshers.
Take that!
No, I should have known. I saw it come up.
Whoa, looking good! They're done for!
Or throw this bumper sticker in your car so people know you're one of the good ones. I'm gonna get one of those bumper stickers for my Xbox if I do end up streaming any of those games.
Okay, let's get going.
I'm gonna get a bumper sticker for my Xbox. Put it on the stream. I have been thinking about putting little banners and stuff in that little space underneath. Because I could probably do little timers that connect to those. There's another room over there. It's perfectly banner size. It really is. Like, I looked at it the other day and I was like, you know, it's kind of the perfect spot for a little banner. Okay, so if I go up here. There's a room over there on this level.
I can see it.
We were talking yesterday about using it for
Focus.
about using it for like content warnings and stuff. Oh, I see what it's saying. I see what it's telling me.
Feel it.
Yeah, okay.
It's a treasure chest.
Yeah.
Oh!
Starry Wisdom Vest. Hello? Magic +5. I mean, that's good. So yeah, I might do. I might look into this. I might look into this. I'll need to figure out a little. A little template shape first. I'll need to figure out a little template shape first. But it could be good for promo stuff, for, you know, content warning reminders. I could probably pair it with the timers in chat. So like when the content warning, you know, when a content warning timer comes up, it, you know, it pops up an image.
I'll just add this.
I'm reinventing banner ads, basically. I'm inventing live stream banner ads, is kind of what's happening. Oh. Grim's looking at a bird. Grim sees a bird. Oh my God, he sees the squirrel. That squirrel is brave, dog. That squirrel is brave as shit. That cat is right there. How do squirrels know what glass is? That's the only thing that makes sense, is he understands what glass means.
It's somewhere.
All right. Let's watch this TV.
So, you're Sumire Yoshizawa, huh? I'm Dr. Maruki. I'll be your counselor. First of all, thank you for coming to see me.
Yes. Thank you for seeing me. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to discuss. I only came here today because my parents wanted me to.
That's fine. So, do you want to just chat until our time's up then?
Chad, huh?
Of course.
I like her little tracksuit. I guess that's from her old school.
Things you don't want to discuss anyway. I've also got some sweets and some salty snacks there. Feel free to have at them.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
So, let's start with, how about, what'd you eat for lunch yesterday? I'll go first.
I hate Maruki with his hair pulled back.
Give me a ton of apples. I've grown tired of just eating them by themselves. Yesterday, I thought, why not try using them as a meal ingredient? So, I tried making an apple dish for lunch, but that didn't turn out too hot. What do you think I ended up making?
I have no clue.
Shrimp and chili sauce with apples. You know how sweet and sour pork can have pineapple in it?
Oh, you can do sweet and sour. You can do pork with apple. Pork with apple's great.
Didn't work for you.
You could have stopped it. I hate Maruki.
Ingredients, though. If you grate them, you can make a surprisingly versatile sauce. I use it in plenty of my food. It's pretty nutritious and good for digestion.
You cook, Yoshizawa-san? I'm impressed that you care so much about nutrition. You must be really on top of things.
I'm just active, that's all. I'm a gymnast. My coach has told me more than once to be conscious of everything I eat.
I see.
This cat is stalking that squirrel. Jesus.
Been rough lately?
It has been rough. I mean, it's nothing I can't handle, but it's not going well. I don't even know what I want to do anymore.
Sorry to hear it. Do you
I don't actually hate him, but Atlas, why did we tack on a mid-game villain to the end of your very long game?
My older sister and I made a promise. We'd both
This should have been the middle of the game.
Awards in the world.
Which of the boys is squirrel stalking? Grim. Grim is like, he's like tense, right up on the
I
thing.
stole Kasumi's dream away from her. I can't do it.
It really should have been.
I can't just go on like this. If Kasumi were here instead, I know she'd make her dream come true. Only Kasumi could have done it. No matter how long I try to compete,
I got a little
it's not
picture.
going to change anything. I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize in here. If there's something...
Yeah, and Yoshizawa joins you for this dungeon,
Sometimes,
but then says like, oh, I don't know if I can, you know, if I want to stick with this. I don't know if I want to do it, and then rejoins you for the final boss.
after all,
Boom, great. I'm so good at
just
making
wishing
games.
to make her dream come true does nothing for her in reality.
Making dreams come true, huh? Well...
Persona 5 Royal Remake.
Strange at all, Yoshizawa-san. In fact,
Persona 5
wanting to become somebody else
re-royaled.
isn't necessarily an entirely bad thing.
You think so?
Persona 5 Royal...
You're
Persona 5 Regency.
That's why, if you aspire to be more like another person, it's actually possible. Thought exercises like, would that person do this? Or realization.
No, Gabby, it's gotta have an R. It's gotta have an R. All the remakes have R.
Change themselves in ways that more closely.
It's how you know they're a remake. It's gotta have R.
Can you still imagine what your sister was like?
Yes.
Persona 5 Pro. That's funny.
What do you
That's
think
funny.
she'd do?
Well, she wouldn't cry.
It's very stupid, but very
She had
funny.
the time to do that.
Persona 5 Run It
Instead.
Back.
Dr. Maruki, I I want to be
Gabby, hello. How are you?
I know. And I'm sure you can too.
Gabby, how are you? I hope you're having a good
Believe in
day.
yourself.
Removes the turn-based combat, switches to active time battles with this. Oh,
How about it?
an ATB system could be
Feel
kind of
any better
interesting.
Yes. I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. You're amazing, Doctor.
It's no big deal. Still, it seems like my counseling approach does some good after all.
You should still wear your glasses if you need glasses.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I feel like I've been reborn all over again.
Really? I'm very glad to hear it. Feel free to drop by again sometime,
Oh.
should anything come up. We can even
Okay.
just have a chat.
Aaron came out
today.
to use the bathroom and
Thank
opened the
you.
door,
Then
and
we
now
could pick up where we
Casper
left off talking about.
is in the same spot.
Something the matter?
Now that I think about it, I'm not any good at cooking. I don't know why I said those things earlier. My younger sister's the one who was really great at it.
That's right. Kasumi Yoshizawa.
So now Casper is where
What is it?
Grim was, and Grim is just making a little,
I'm so
is
glad
just
I
doing
was
a
able to
little
help you.
loaf.
Good luck with your training.
Right. I'll do my best. For
This is very
Sumire's
funny.
sake and mine. Was that? Yes, it was a counseling
What about Persona
session I
5
had
Rumble
with Dr.
Roses?
Mori.
Rumble Roses
Just after
re-rumbled.
After my sister passed away, from that moment on, I lived my life really believing I was Kasumi.
It was all due to the rewriting of your cognition. His actualization, as we've started calling it.
Okay, but I've been wondering something.
Yeah, God, this would have been this would have been so much better in the middle as a way to like
right?
tie into the idea of the God of Control existing. God, this would have been better in the middle.
By the wrong name right away.
Well, I can certainly remember being called Kasumi by everyone else.
This just would have been better in the middle.
It might be more accurate to say you misheard or misunderstood the name you were being called. Like everyone kept calling you Sumire, but your cognition made you hear it as Kasumi.
Rumble Roses Beach
Everyone thought it was
Volleyball.
Weird, including her folks and
Listen, we need
herself.
sports games.
Damn. This must be part of the whole salvation nonsense Maruki's trying to pull over on us.
That memory may have been kept here in video form because he truly does wish for Violet to be happy with life.
I admit, I really did feel saved in that moment when I became Kasumi, but at the same time, I ran from my life as Sumire. I'm genuinely
Poor Grim.
grateful for
He
what
feels like he
Dr.
got
Maruki
kicked out
did
of the
for me,
window. Grim,
But I'm done running.
you can go next to
Let's
him.
get going.
You can go next to him and look at the squirrel. You can share. Yeah. My boys. My boys.
We could
They're doing pretty well. It's just getting them, you know, it's just the little bits, right? It's just the little bits. Like we were hanging out and Casper randomly smacked Grim. I'm jealous of everyone who can hear Matt's cats on stream. I could never. It doesn't happen very often because the mic is kind of tuned to not like the tuning of the mic for background noise and stuff pretty much tunes them right out. So it's usually only if I'm in a straight up Discord call. Or if they're really loud.
Well,
I can feel it.
Excuse me. Hello? Oh, y'all are floating up to heaven, huh? I guarantee you aren't beating this within an hour. How does it feel to be in the actual final dungeon of a 150-hour JRPG? Boring, because I've been here before. You know what I mean? I did the final dungeon already. So it's a bunch of statues of Rumi.
What?
So he believes anyone who undergoes this treatment winds up feeling downright rapturous. So he thinks he's sending them to paradise? Or he must be convinced he's doing the right thing. Treasure's above this room, right? Yeah, I think we're pretty close. The only problem is actually getting up there.
Whoa!
There's a big hole in the middle of them. Looks like there may be a device for... Okay, so we have some weird puzzle that they're gonna try to explain to us 15 times. See the light on that gate in front of the stairs, the color on the yeah.
Joker.
All right, I can... Okay. Great. You won't finish the palace today, but you will next stream. The end is in sight. Oh my god. Holy shit. I guess I should start thinking about what I want to play, huh? I guess I should start thinking about it.
I can see it.
I'm gonna cry.
I can see it.
Also,
okay, so this has red. Ah, because we can only... Ah. Okay. Okay, cool. They didn't tutorialize that as hard as I was expecting them to, so that's good. We're not just gonna comment on the huge statue of his girlfriend? No? Okay. Depends on how long it takes between 127 2-3, but you're almost done. Listen.
Let's go.
Probably next stream.
Don't lose. My hair's not gonna work. Finish it.
Out of my way.
One enemy taken out. Good one, crew. Doesn't have a weakness, but I think we can make it angry. Rise up, Panther.
Oh, right. He has evade. This guy has evade fizz, right?
It has no weakness.
Yeah, so he has like...
Confused. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. Persona. I recommend attacking any enemy who has a status.
I wonder what I should, I wonder what I should play. Skeletons in your closet. Don't think so.
You're mine.
Problem is that if I recall correctly, the next save room's a little bit away. We got 20 minutes, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, Joker. Yes, victory. Okay, let's move on.
okay. Shadow eliminated. Let's go, Joker.
Okay. So it's currently sent to cyan, so if I get rid of the green, it will be set to blue. All right, which turns off the one in front of me. So I need to keep the green on because green is on. So now I can get through there. Okay.
Focus.
So I can hop between here. Blue is on, so I can get over here. So let's do that. And then green is on, so I can get over here. So this is only gonna let me control red. So if I turn red on, okay, so before I turn I have to turn red on. I have to turn blue off. So then, yeah. That opens. And then I can go through here once I turn red on. Okay. So now I'm here. We'll fight this guy so I can just...
Oh, that one's bless skills will work here. Fire's not gonna work. Persona! Agnes! Such a weak enemy. Defeat it! Go get him, Queen!
Right, we don't have bless skills because I'm a
The enemy is
ding dong.
but wind won't do much to it. It's yours, okay? Persona! How about this?
Matt, have you gone back and gotten one that has bless? No.
Whoa, looking good. This is a holdup.
No.
Beat him.
I have not.
Trigger.
I can still feel the rush.
Good work, everyone.
Okay. Excellent technique.
Okay. Hi, Kashbar. Hi, Kashbar.
I may have thought of something.
I can also swap Violet. That's also true.
I see.
And you know, who do I have right now? I could easily swap Makoto in for Suma.
See it.
Okay, so what are we? Kashbar. Kashbar, what are we doing? What are we doing, Catboy? Hi. Hi. He's just sitting here. Hey, come on. Hey, you have to go down. Come on. You have to go down. Thank you. It's set to yellow because we have red and green, so we need to turn. This is teaching us color combinations.
Show me your true form.
This is teaching us color combinations.
Let's go.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. It might not have its weak to nuclear moves. The enemy is weak, but wind won't do much to her skills are ineffective. Let's stay focused. Vanity! That was just practice.
Persona.
It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused.
Mercy.
Go down.
Looking good! Joker beat 2 enemies! Yes! Victory! Good work, everyone!
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Will Seed is somewhere.
I can feel it.
Okay, let's see what we're working with right now. Oh my god.
Huh?
That's probably where the treasure is. Thank you.
It's so good.
Ah, a treasure chest.
I can feel it.
Hey!
Shouldn't we go that direction instead? Calm down. Fucking let me. Holy shit. Didn't we agree we were going that way? No, shut up.
I can feel it.
Respectfully, let me handle it. All right, we gotta make this gross green, but right now it's magenta. If we just add green. Oh, this is white. Okay, hang on. Okay.
There's a chest! Joker, let's open it!
Oh, this is yellow. But the gate is cyan. We've just been introduced to tell us how big is the pool of playable characters in this game.
I have something.
I'm going to use a phrase that I learned recently watching another streamer stream a game. Helix, play the game. Because sometimes it's like, oh, how do I answer that question? It's like, you know what? Helix, play the game. I do this? How did I mess this up? Okay.
I can feel it.
Okay.
I have something.
The colors are not different enough, and also a color only puzzle is a bummer. Okay. So this one is nothing.
Feel it.
So this is yellow, so I need red and green on. Okay. So then I need to... Oh my gosh. Man, I still am not even 100% on what I'm doing.
See it.
Okay. So if I go all the way back here, the stairs require green to be on, so I can go here and I can turn off blue. And then I can come back. Right, and this still works. But blue's off, so I can't get down there to turn off green. And I can only turn off red from here. Okay, wait. Because this is green. It's yellow. It's yellow right now. Okay, hang on. Let's turn off red. But that makes it not yellow, and then I can't go back. What? All right. You know what? We'll figure that out tomorrow. We'll figure that out tomorrow. In the way that I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to take a rest. And trying to not overwork and do a bunch of extra and stuff like that. No, I'm not gonna go long on that. We'll figure it out. So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Far, are you about to go live in 2 seconds? Yes. You're wearing your Destiny shirt? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We played a bunch of Destiny on Friday, which was great. On stream? No, off stream. Just for funsies. Just for funsies, but Brian and D and Big Dark Love and Fail's partner and I did a raid on Friday, which was great. It was a good time. I'm gonna do... Oh, do I want to do Iron Banner? The 6-person ones? Yeah. I want to try to do Iron Banner today. No, I should finish the podcast. I should finish the podcast. Does Aaron play? No. No. I thought about poking an Iron Banner and thought better of it. I mean, I've done Iron Banner for a while. The trick about Iron Banner for me is they build it around just getting matches done. So even if all you do is show up and suck, as long as you do your matches, you make some progress, which is nice. And I've got some PvP burner weapons, you know? I don't know if I've got enough of a build for PvP, like, to succeed in PvP, so that might be part of it. Enjoying the passage, haven't done any since I came back, yeah. Like, I know I've got some good scouts, I've got some messengers. You know, I've got some stuff to mess with, but like, I'd have to chat with Brian as like what, you know, I'd have to look first, what's a good PvP exotic? And then, okay, what's a good like PvP build? I wonder if, what's it called? The fucking snake hands. I wonder if snake hands is still a good exotic. Snake hands, Ophidian aspect. Ophidian aspect. That one has a lot of health on it too. That's probably not bad. I've got some bad ones I should break down too. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into what's still. Snake hands. Why you must be talking D2 Ophidian aspect. Herb, hello. Herb, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for knowing exactly what I meant. Thank you for knowing exactly what I meant. I appreciate you. I forgot I made a hunter. Ugh. All right. All right. I love immediately. Oh, you must be thinking of Ophidian aspect. I feel like Ophidian aspect was my go-to PvP exotic. You know, gun do better. Kind of all you need. You know, kind of all you need. Really lets you focus on what you want to do. All right. I'm gonna send everybody over to Fawn. Everybody over to Fawn. Herb, I hope you're having a good day. It's good to see you. I will see everybody tomorrow. Matt discusses my hunters. Fine, I'll take my top boss DPS and head home. Listen, Brian and I were doing some dungeons. I did just fine, thank you very much. But yeah, I'm gonna send everybody over to Fawn. Fawn is playing more Deer and Boy. Gosh, I'm really feeling like I might. No, I need to not get distracted. I need to finish the podcast.
Hey, what does this button do?
Easy man, thank you for the 5-month resub. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll see everybody tomorrow for more Persona 5. Matt, do the podcast so you can play D2 later. Right, I need to do the podcast now. So then if I really want to, I can do, you know, D2. Man, you know, I can probably do some podcast. It's not gonna get done today. Whatever. I'm gonna send everybody to fun. Everybody have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you stay fed. All that good stuff. Do what you gotta do. I'll see everybody tomorrow for more Persona 5.